My name is Stephanie Neal. I'm a senior editor at Automation World magazine, and I cover food and beverage and pharmaceutical industries. The keynote was great. I mean, there was a lot of great speakers today. I think that the message that I took away from it all was the fact that Schneider Electric has all of these tools and technologies in place already. The customers are using them. But what we're trying to do, or what Schneider Electric is trying to do with their customers, is create more business value across the entire technology chain. So we talk a lot about digital transformation. There's a digital thread that is the underlying foundation of that, and I think that's what a lot of the technologies like EcoStruxure are bringing to the table. In food and beverage specifically, and every industry has their own unique issues, but there's regulatory issues, there's customers that want more variety in their products, there's a growing population. We heard about all of those things this morning in the keynote. And what's interesting is that manufacturers in the food and beverage industry are trying to come to terms with how they're actually going to deliver on the promises that they're making to their customers. They're looking at ways that they can increase value, and they've got to go to, I guess, the low-hanging fruit in the food and beverage industry and figure out where they can digitize some of their processes first without investing a lot of capital. And I think that there's some really key technologies that are available today that they can just layer on top of what they already have and start to show some really good results, and not only for a competitive advantage, but just for environmental sustainability and just being a good, corporate partner. Keith Chambers gave a presentation on digital transformation in the food and beverage industry and partnerships with Microsoft and what's happening with IoT and cloud-based technologies. There's some new products that rolled out this week which are key to food and beverage manufacturers. We don't even think about things like labeling and the fact that when you have much more variety in your product line, that changes not only the production processes but the packaging and the labeling. And then we get into the track and trace for the safety. So all of these things are sort of percolating up through the surface. Schneider Electric is bringing them, rolling them out, but I think that the key message here is that they're showing that they're not independent products. They're all integrated tightly, and they all have this sort of seamless digital thread underneath it all. We talk a lot about technology. We have a lot of presentations that focus on the products. What we don't always focus on are the people and the processes underneath it all. And I think a really interesting keynote was the Mike Rowe keynote today, because although he did not have anything to talk about other than some dirty jobs that he's done, he did talk about the ability to embrace change. And I think that that's one of the most important things that we as a community have to do moving forward in this digital transformation.